Cowboys and Bob Hayes tonight on The Score.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Texas Stadium. The events of September 11th have changed the world. Let us now take a moment to remember and to move forward together in a new spirit of unity and determination.
For the National Football League and all Americans, last Sunday was a day of grieving, a day of mourning, a day of healing. It was not a time to play football. It was a time to lend a hand and give a hug. It was a day when our football heroes paid tribute to other heroes. Now, with a new sense of purpose, it is time to return to work and play, to open our stadiums and move forward, to return to football and everything else that America stands for, to take our first step together with dedication and determination, while never forgetting where we've been and where we need to go.
We New Yorkers are a strong people, and America's a strong nation. And so we mourn those who died in this horrible attack and salute those brave firefighters and police officers and emergency personnel who gave their lives so that thousands could escape safely. We must stand united, united as New Yorkers, united as Americans, and committed that the freedoms that they tried to take from us will not only be preserved and secure, but will be stronger and greater than ever before. We will rebuild our great city with Mayor Giuliani, and we will stand with our president to make sure that our freedoms are secure. This is the greatest country on earth. God bless America.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and join together in a moment of silence for the victims of September 11th. Thank you. Your attention is directed to the field where Martina McBride will sing our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free, yeah, and the home of the brave.
We are at Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas. Up next on CBS, the San Diego Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. 20th consecutive sellout for the Dallas Cowboys at Texas Stadium as the San Diego Chargers today take on the Cowboys. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Craig James. Great to have you with us today on CBS. A very special day in the National Football League. A special game, too. We've got an old quarterback. We've got a young quarterback. A lot of things going on today in this game.
One of my old teammates, Doug Flutie. Here's a guy who is a playmaker. He gives the Chargers hope, expectations that they're going to win week in and week out. As for the Cowboys, Anthony Wright is a guy who wants to be a playmaker. He's hoping to be a playmaker. This guy needs to calm down, relax, and take what the defense gives to him in this ball game today.
And you know, Craig, the same old new scenario rings true for the running backs today as well.
How about Emmitt Smith? How about a treat as this? Emmitt Smith, Junior Seau on the football field trying to stop him. 64 yards away from becoming the #2 rusher in NFL history. But he wants to win. As for the Chargers, LaDainian Tomlinson, 30-something carries in opening weekend against the Redskins. He'll get 30 to 40 carries. He's a big fan of Emmitt Smith. He really will be jazzed up for this game. He's from the Dallas area. A lot of fans in the stands for him. So watch LaDainian Tomlinson on the field today.
We talked with the Dallas Cowboys on Friday. We talked with the San Diego Chargers yesterday. The thing that struck both of us was the change in chemistry and the change in character these two teams have gone through from last year to this season.
Well, you look at the Cowboys. This is a football team. You have to carry around a roster to figure out who they are. You see somebody walking down the hallway, hey, who are you, buddy? But the Cowboys are a team that has a good second team and a good first team, so therefore they have spirited practices. As for the Chargers, I think harmony is the key word for them. This is a team that's relaxed. They're confident. They've got a good front office, everything going their way.
Good to be working with you this season.
I'm glad to be here.
Third member of our crew is downstairs, Beasley Reese.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. What an emotional, charged, and exciting place to be down here on the field, and it is a very safe place to be. You see this yellow tag? This is on the windshield of every car that's parked close to the stadium. That says we looked underneath, we looked in the trunk. This little ribbon you see on my back says that my body was checked. protect. It's a very safe place. Now, as for the fans, Dallas Cowboys signs have been replaced by the American flag. What an emotional showing of patriotism here. And we spent 2 days with the players, and to the man, they said, we are ready to play football. They said it's like opening day all over again. Back upstairs.
Thank you, Beasley. The Dallas Cowboys are coming off a loss a couple weeks ago, week 1, which was the opener of the season, against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where Craig James, their defense, was absolutely scintillating.
Well, they're trying to copy the Buccaneers defense. And when you watch them on defense, at first I thought, oh, this is going to be a joke. But the Cowboys defense truly did play an outstanding ball game. They're flying around. They're young. They're light. They make opportunities for themselves with mismatches. So, I mean, I really believe the Cowboys are going to surprise a lot of people in this game today defensively.
It is 84 degrees. There is a chance of rain. High humidity that we have both noticed. The San Diego Chargers, right now, they've kind of become the darlings of this early season with their commanding win a couple weeks ago over the Washington Redskins.
I said to Mike Riley in our meeting yesterday, the head coach, I said, hey, you know, Mike, I'm close to saying you guys like the Baltimore Ravens because there's a lot of potential out there with that defense and LaDainian Tomlinson running. He said, yeah, Craig, go ahead and watch us before you make that statement.
Reggie Swinton is deep back with Michael Wiley. Is Wade Ritchie, one of the newest San Diego Chargers, just to kick it off. They had incredible security, as Beasley Reeves just told you, coming into the stadium, so it is a late arriving crowd, but under the circumstances, probably warranted. As you see Swinton, who last week returned to kickoff 77 yards. The emotions are high. The teams are ready. It's almost like opening day once again in the National Football League as the San Diego Chargers visit Texas Stadium for the first time since 1990.
And I think what's happened here is I think both teams, in talking to the players, are just glad to be back. Like you said, opening day atmosphere, and I think that's what you're seeing here from the fans and the players.
It'll be Swinton about a yard deep in the end zone. He was hit and brought down by rookie Zeke Moreno at about the 22-yard line, a return of 22 yards. Well, Anthony Wright is in his 3rd year out of South Carolina. He found out about 1 o'clock on Friday afternoon that he would be starting.
Yeah, he walked into the meeting with us about 2 minutes after he found out, and he was pretty excited.
Anthony Wright will make his 3rd career start today. He started a couple games at the end of last season for the injured Troy Aikman, who is now retired. We think, he keeps talking about he might come back. From the 22. Mark Stepnoski with the snap, and Emmitt Smith with a huge hole in the secondary, brought down by Rodney Harrison at the 38. A gain of 16 yards right off the bat. And Emmitt Smith now is eyeing number 2 all-time in NFL rushing, chasing Barry Sanders for that number 2 slot right in back of the all-time leader, Walter Payton.
Kind of surprising when you talk about what they're doing here. Good block on the inside there, gives him the running lane. He's reading that guard's block. It's simple read for him, and no linebacker there to fill the hole.
38-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Cowboys, opening series of the game, and it's fumble on the snap, and it goes back to San Diego. Jumping on it, Jamal Williams, and Wright turns it over on the snap from the Pro Bowler, Mark Stepnoski.
When you talk to the Cowboy coaches, Campos said he really just wanted his guy to settle down. Don't make mistakes. Don't hurt us. Relax. Be calm. Stay under the center. But, you know, when you talk about these guys, they're anxious. He pulls out a little prematurely because I guarantee you Mark Stepnoski's put it in the same spot many years.
So now Doug Flutie and the San Diego Chargers get the first break of the game at the Dallas 38. And they've got it 1st and 10. One tight end is Jones. Single back is the rookie LaDainian Tomlinson. And Flutie right to work on 1st down with time across the middle. And he hits his fullback for a gain of 3, Fred McCrary. Drilled by Hambrick. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Doug Flutie will be in back of this line. McIntosh, Roundtree, Jay Cox, Domingo Graham, and the veteran Vaughn Parker. Tomlinson is the rookie that everybody's talking about. McCrary, the blocking back. Conway and Graham are the wide receivers. And the great Freddie Jones is the tight end. On 2nd down and 7 from the Dallas 35. Hayden is on the move. Tomlinson gets the call. Squeezing up the middle and down to the 29. Gaining about 6 yards on the play. Brought down the middle by Pepe Zellner. Cowboys defense looked good last week. Noble and Myers flanked by Zellner and Greg Ellis. Ecubon is injured, not for a couple months. Linebackers quick and fast at Wynn in the middle. Hambrick on one side and the former Pro Bowler Dexter Coakley on the other. And in the secondary, hard-hitting safeties Teague and Woodson with Reese and Edwards at the corners. 3rd down and 1 from the 29. Tomlinson with the McCrary block. Runs into his blocker, Domingo Graham, and Dallas's defense led by Pepe Zellner right there to snuff him. And so San Diego will try for 3, and the Dallas defense does not give up 7.
LaDainian, what he's trying to do is he's got a little extra blocking over. This guy's going to come down. Just find a crease for him to sneak up in there. LaDainian is a guy that's going to follow his fullback, but the penetration by the defensive line right there on the outside allows the defense to get to him and make the plays. Dat Wynn, number 59, is a quick linebacker who went around the play, the line to make the play.
48-yard try by Wade Ritchie. David Pinn with the snap, and that is long enough and good. With the regular referees here, a flag has been thrown. 35-yard line. It's down right now. Jeff Triplett is our referee today. Agreement reached. It was 4th and 1. It's a penalty now against the Dallas defense. And it's an automatic 1st down. Mike Riley.
Mike said he told us he wanted to focus on the discipline on his team. Now, the Cowboys don't.
Holding defense, number 93. Pulled a player out of the way to allow a teammate to rush through the hole. 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
And, you know, Riley was saying about the discipline that they did not have necessarily last year, and that they have to be perfect this year so that they don't go 1-15, that they have a chance to get to the playoff run. And as for the Cowboys, 2 big plays right now, the fumble and that one right there on 4th down. They can't afford, as a young team, to make those kind of mistakes to give San Diego the opportunities they are.
Special teams coach Joe Avizano, who's been here a long time, and a lot of penalties on his special teams a year ago, and a crucial one right there. So now 1st and 10, new life for the Chargers at the Dallas 25. Couple tight ends. Fake end around to Conway, being chased by Greg Ellis, and the ball knocked down. They'll say incomplete. I don't know if Ellis knocked it away. It must have been a pass. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10.
Everybody immediately wants to say, hey, well, Doug Flutie's a very short guy. You know, what they're trying to do is they've got 3 over here. They're trying to get the defense up so they can leak to the outside and have somebody open and bringing the running back underneath. But the linebackers feel it. They see it. They come up. Number 52, Hambrick, he's in there covering up LaDainian. There's no way they're going to get any playoff. Looking deep in the secondary. Nothing was there either.
2nd down and 10 from the Cowboy 25. A Dallas fumble set up this possession. Hayden, the tight end, on the move. Tomlinson squeezes by again, continues to roll before he's brought down by Darren Hambrick, and a gain of perhaps 4 yards near the 21-yard line. This kid is something else. Grew up in Waco, about 35 miles down the road.
Wow. Did you see the leg strength of that? It looked like he was down. I haven't seen that kind of leg strength since Barry Sanders was running the ball.
Wow.
I mean, that was impressive what he just did right there with his leg strength to keep that play going. You better get to his legs if you've got any chance at all of stopping LaDainian.
3rd down and 6. Tomlinson now on the sideline. Terrell Fletcher is in. Flutie from the gun. 3rd wide receiver is coming. Tim Dwight, top of your screen. On the 21. Flutie, great time, fires a pass, and it's caught by the aforementioned Dwight, who picks up a 1st down to the 11-yard line. He picks up Craig James 10 yards on 3rd down and 6.
Hey, really nice job of Tim Dwight showing the discipline. They're going to take the tight end and go out. Both of these guys go with him. He comes to the inside. They occupy Freddie Jones, worried about him, and they allow Dwight to come back to the inside. That's really poor job by Dat Wynn, 59, of not recognizing what's going on and coming off. One of those 2 guys has to come off for the underneath route.
First down for San Diego, 11-yard line, 7th play of the drive, and don't forget about the penalty that breathed new life into the San Diego offense. Tomlinson back in. Flutie again to the air, and again, great time, and throws out of bounds. Wisely incomplete. McCrary was in the vicinity. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
One of the things that both teams are aware of is the fact that Doug Flutie really drops deep. Sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 12, sometimes it's 10. This time here, he was trying to buy a little bit more time. But one of the things they're trying to do is to get him to stop. They really wanted to stop right there. Plant your feet right in here. Get rid of the football on time. Instead, he moves around, and it makes it hard for the tackles to know where to block and protect for a point of attack.
2 tight ends, 2nd down, 10 from the Cowboy 11. Flutie again. Fires a pass. Bobbled by Green. Incomplete. Reese was covering at about the 2.
One of the things the Chargers are going to have to get used to here is the speed of the defense. When they come up and run the outplay here, here's the timing we're talking about. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. Nothing wrong with that. The receivers have to turn and make the play here. That's a nice toss. Jeff Graham is a veteran. He's got to make that catch.
How do you rate Flutie's arm?
Hey, I caught a bunch of his passes. When he was young, he used to rip the skin off your hand. And he told us yesterday, since he had his tendon fixed in his elbow, he's still a young gun. He can throw the ball hard. Plenty of arm strength.
He's 38. He says he feels like he's 28. 3rd down and 10 from the Cowboy 11. Cowboy fumble, set up this possession. Again, great time for Flutie to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. Tight end Freddie Jones working on the rookie free agent Lynn Scott of Dallas. An 11-yard touchdown pass. How big was that penalty on that field goal try by San Diego earlier?
Fumbled snap. Then you got the turnover. Freddie Jones is one of the better receiving tight ends in the NFL. The way he runs his routes to get to the outside. Again, right now, the Dallas defense, the secondary and the linebacker level just aren't working well together. They're not switching and trading off like they should be, and it's cost them on 2 pass receptions in this drive. This one here for the touchdown. There's not a lot of coordination there.
Extra point is good. Doug Flutie throws his first touchdown pass as a Charger. The first touchdown catch of the season for Freddie Jones, and the Chargers cash in on a Dallas fumble.
We are a company of Americans, 32,000 men and women who are proud of our country and our company. 32,000 men and women who pledge allegiance to our flag. 32,000 men and women with a mission to keep America flying. Nothing can keep our country or Southwest Airlines from moving ahead.
Oh, Lucy, Ruby, Maggie, Phoebe, Jane, all the little ladies driving me insane. Got me on a leash, Mary Lou in a lane, pulling me around like a ball and chain. Dr. Pepper, you make the world taste better. Dr. Pepper, you make the world taste better.
Look at this workmanship. You'd make a lot of lira selling these in New York. Yeah, look at these prices. These guys don't know what they got. They're clueless. Try asking the old guy if he can handle a production of 10,000 of these.
No problem, Signora.
What's it say? They have 2 million units warehoused in New Jersey. New Jersey?
New Jersey. New Jersey.
The right infrastructure can take your business anywhere, even New Jersey.
Bye-bye.
Dallas with the fumble. San Diego takes it in. An 11-yard touchdown pass to tight end Fred Jones. 7-0 the Chargers. Wade Ritchie will kick off again. He's one of the best kickoff guys in the league. Great distance, and here's an example of that. Driving Swinton almost to the back of the end zone. Will go to a knee and leave it there. Back to the 20-yard line will come the Dallas Cowboys. First down and 10 as they tape up the wheels of Tomlinson. It's 7-0 San Diego.
passion into everything you build. It's hard to just let go.
It's okay. We're all going to good homes. Point. Shoot. Create. The HP Pavilion 7970 with the Intel Pentium 4 processor. How will you use it? Save up to $250 by mail on the HP Digital Photography Studio.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by the HP PhotoSmart digital camera. How will you use it? Budweiser, with the crisp, clean, refreshing taste you'll find in no other beer. And by Chrysler, drive equals love.
Texas Stadium filled. The Chargers on top on a Flutie touchdown pass. Dallas gets it for a second time. Third career start, as we mentioned earlier, for Anthony Wright, who fumbles on his first series.
Calm down, young man. Don't make any mistakes. Let Emmitt Smith run the ball.
Emmitt's already got a 16-yard gain in this game. From the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. He staggers backwards as he trips the ball not free. He fumbles it again, picks it up, and is brought down by John Perella back at the 15 on a loss of 5. It'll be second down and 15 yards to go. So a shaky start for young Anthony Wright from South Carolina. On the line, Adams, Allen, Stepnoski, Garman, and Solomon Page is the right tackle. Emmitt Smith in the backfield, the blocking back, Robert Thomas. Wide receivers, Rocket Ismail and Joey Galloway. The tight end is the veteran Jackie Harris. Second down and 15. Quincy Carter not playing today because of a sprained and bruised right thumb. Fake to Emmitt, who offers a block. Wright going long on the sideline for Ismail and misses him. And he threw into double coverage. Incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 15. Now the San Diego defense, a good one. Fontenot, Williams, Perella, and Ray Lee Johnson is back after blowing a knee and missing all of last season. Linebackers, the great Junior Seau, 10 Pro Bowls, all in a row with Ruff and Dixon in the linebacking core and in the secondary. They tried to work on this. Tad Cody is a rookie making his first career start today. Beckett, Harrison, McNeil, all in the secondary. Alex Molden is out with knee surgery, back in a couple weeks. 3rd and 15. Right hit. Ball drive out of the hands of Michael Wiley. So the pass was away, and it was not necessarily a crisp pass. Wiley then bobbled it, dropped it, and the Dallas Cowboys are out. Great pressure by Adrian Dingle.
It's like everything's just kind of collapsing. Everything needs to stay up in here. Everything's really pushing. There's nowhere for him to throw the football. And Anthony's not a guy that has a lot of experience to know to let go of the ball when he needs to. I mean, this pressure here is way too quick on a quarterback when you're running the screen like that. I know you got to let him go and get there, but not that quick.
Micah Noor will punt for Dallas, his first punt today. And deep back, Tim Dwight inside the 45. He had a wonderful punt return last week. Did Dwight for a touchdown against the Redskins. Fair caught at midfield here. So a poor punt of only 35 yards. And again, great beginning field position for San Diego. So a shaky start continuing for Anthony Wright. 7-0 San Diego.
A beer is only as good as the ingredients used to brew it. That's why Budweiser uses only the finest all-natural ingredients, hand-selected to deliver a taste, a smoothness, and a drinkability you won't find in any other beer at any price.
This one's for you, and you, and you. This one's for you.
On June 6, 1944, American and Allied forces landed on Normandy beaches in the name of freedom and liberty. This fall, Jeep joins HBO in honoring all the men and women who served in the Second World War. HBO presents Band of Brothers.
Hi, Tom Bodette. When did you see the light?
Oh, going over to Phoenix. We wanted to rest up for the game, and suddenly it was so clear. Motel 6. I think it's great.
Well, you gotta call them like you see them. Call us and see the light for yourself.
Where did that come from? I got it from cellularone.com. Oops, forgot about that button.
CBS Thursday, meet the unsung heroes of the CIA who serve in secret.
I can't tell you about everything that I do right now, honey.
To help protect America, no matter what the risk.
We all have families. Together we can protect them.
Step inside The Agency. Series premieres CBS Thursday.
That's former veteran quarterback coach now, Wade Wilson on the right. Young Anthony Wright on the left. He makes his third career start today. From the 48 after a bad punt, 1st and 10. Flutie has already thrown a touchdown pass, gets away from George Teague, then is brought down by Brandon Noble. At the 47, Michael Myers in there as well, a gain of 2 yards. That's the great thing about Flutie. He can run all over the field.
You know, we asked him the question, do you think you deserve to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame? And he said no, just because of the NFL standards. But, man, when you talk about this number right here, 53,000, that's a lot of passing yards. And the fact this one here, I believe this is the one he's most proud of, because Doug is a guy who has always wanted to prove to people that he could. And getting the respect and the votes of the teammates and teams around the league is what he probably likes the most.
2nd down 8 inside the Dallas 47. Flutie fires the pass. Caught by Jeff Graham, his first catch of the season, close to a 1st down. Whacked on the play by Mario Edwards and Lynn Scott. Graham has traveled around. He's been in the NFL for many years. Pittsburgh, Chicago, the Jets, Philadelphia, now San Diego. First catch of the season right there.
San Diego's coming out throwing the football because they believe the Cowboys corners are extremely soft and conservative, as Norv Turner said. He goes, look, if you're going to play that soft, I'm going to take advantage of it. Now, here's the difference between the Cowboys and the Chargers. The Chargers believe they can throw on 1st down, which they've done 3 out of 4 times. And this is a team that is going to take advantage of what a defense doesn't have over there.
1st down is what they give Graham. Dallas 38. 2 tight ends in. Tomlinson in the backfield gets the call. Following the Raleigh Roundtree block, but belts it on the play. Gatwin, Myers, Hambrick were there for the Dallas Cowboys. And a gain on the play of a yard. 2nd down and 9 coming up.
We asked Norv if he thought 36 carries were too many to give to LaDainian, and he said, no, this guy is used to being a guy that gets the ball 30 to 40 times. He's young. His body can handle it. If he were to give him the ball 18, 20 times, Norv said, you know, everybody be over here screaming at me, including LaDainian, like, why aren't you giving me the football? I mean, this is a guy that has the ability to carry the ball 35 times a game. He's got a perfect body for it.
A look at the offensive coordinator, Norv Turner. 2nd down and 9 from the 37. The fake to Tomlinson. 30 at time. Fires the pass, and it's caught again by Graham. A 1st down near the Dallas 20 and a gain of 16 yards.
Well, who was that asked me a while ago about an arm streak of a quarterback?
That's right.
Let me explain something here. This guy comes up. Now, the way he comes across and gets back, the free safety had to retreat out of the play, which opens up the in route. It's a nice job of throwing the ball back to the inside. And again, that soft, conservative play, even though George Teague's a veteran, it allows the receivers to get into the moves that they want.
There's veteran George Teague. So the first 2 starts of the game for San Diego are in Dallas territory. Now they're shy of the 20 with the 1st and 10. Tomlinson again. Wrapped up, brought down. Michael Myers, one of the first to hit him. And a gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9. Oakland jumping on top of Miami. The Giants doing the same against Kansas City.
And that's surprising, because I thought the focus of the Giants would be the most suspect of any team in the NFL this year, or this weekend.
How would their focus be? What kind of emotion would they show? In Kansas City, losing week 1 to the Raiders. The Giants losing on Monday night, week 1 against Denver. 0-2 would be a tough hole to get out of for either team.
And Cleveland, not surprised at all. Detroit really may be in trouble there today.
Tomlinson gained yards. A 2nd down and 9 inside the Dallas 20. Connor at the bottom of your screen on the fly. The pass to Tomlinson in open field against Coakley, and still finds his way for a minimal gain. Coakley played him well, and he should. Coakley, one of the best in the business, a Pro Bowler back in '99.
And this is the beauty of the Cowboys defense, the fact that they're so quick and agile, that they have so much speed. They came off the corner there trying to get to Flutie, which they've done now 2 times in a row on 2nd and long. and they're forcing him to make decisions quicker than he wants to. And the speed of Dexter Coakley is what Mike Zimmer said we have here. We've got to use our athletic ability and our speed to make plays on the outside.
Some teams went big. Dallas almost shrink. They went smaller and faster. Third down 8 inside the 20. Conway again on the move. Terrell Fletcher is in as a running back. Flutie with that deep drop, gets by Ellis, throws a pass, caught for a third time on this drive by Graham, who's got a first down inside the 10-yard line of Dallas. Picks up 9. Craig on 3rd and 8.
He's had a 3rd and 4 and a 3rd and 10 that he's completed for 10, 11 yards. Now he completes another 3rd down. These guys here are going to rush 4. That's not going to get it done. Doug's got way too much ability to get away from 4 rushers. So therefore, it's bought time for Graham to get to the inside. Everybody had dropped deep, much deeper than they should have in pass coverage.
Flutie not only brings that greatness on the field, but he also brings such great charisma in the locker room. Goal to go from the 8, first down. And off Tomlinson, rushed for a couple of touchdowns last week, picks up a yard and brought down by Michael Myers, number 94, getting some help from Coakley. Second down and goal.
This Cowboys defense is designed to really get a lot of people in line of scrimmage. The backside is where he wanted to go in the cutback, but number 59, Dat Wynn, was there. There's always one extra body in this Cowboys defense. The way that Wynn got up there and stopped the cutback forced Tomlinson to stay play side, which eliminated any kind of holes.
Second down goal, 9th play of the drive, as Mike Zimmer, the defensive coordinator for the Cowboys, looks on. Hayden in motion. Flutie looking to the end zone. Drop incomplete. Kareem Larimore, who's been suspended since mid-preseason because he broke a team rule, was defending, and how he was defending in the end zone. Well,
again, he's going to come across. They're going to try to get somebody to come out to the flat, and as soon as that separation occurs, once the wide receiver goes to the inside, it's the timing. Look at Doug. He stayed that time with the execution of the offense. His feet planted. He let go of the ball. Conway's got to make the reception.
Big play by Larimore. Terrell Fletcher's now come in for San Diego along with Tim Dwight.
I'm not sure these receivers at San Diego are used to getting the ball on time.
Right.
You know what? I mean, they've had to deal with Ryan Leaf and some of the guys who just can't throw the football the last 2 years.
Well said. 3rd and goal from the 7. Fletcher flares from the backfield. Here comes Flutie, weaving his way to the end zone, hauled in, and it is a touchdown. Caught on the play by Curtis Conway, 7-yard touchdown grab. And Flutie is shredding the Dallas defense in the first quarter.
Darren Woodson said he'd never met Doug Flutie, but he was looking forward to it, and he wanted to meet him face to face all of the time, and everything collapsed back to the inside, which allowed the opening. And Darren Woodson also said, fellas, against Doug Flutie, you got to stay in coverage. You got to stay with your guy. He's going to buy more time. We can't just cover for 3 seconds. We got to cover for 5.
The Wade Ritchie extra point is up and in. Conway just caught the touchdown pass, but that was a drive authored by Jeff Graham and Doug Flutie. Capped beautifully by the Conway touchdown pass. It's 14-0.
NFL Sunday Ticket. Up to 13 regular season games every Sunday, and it's not on cable. Now get our best programming package free for 4 months, plus free installation.
Hey! This is an ordinary cell phone. This is Nextel, and it's going to change the way you do business thanks to Direct Connect, its digital two-way radio feature. Frank, you see it?
Not yet.
It ensures instant contact. Bridget.
Got it.
Cost a fraction of cellular.
It just passed.
And it makes other cell phones...
Ready now.
Obsolete.
Nextel Direct Connect, the digital two-way radio feature that lets you get right through.
There's no fuzz on this, Eagle.
Donovan shaves with
chunky soup.
God! No! Mom, we're making a commercial here.
Donovan, chunky beef with country vegetables now has more beef. More lean beef to fill you up right.
More is good.
Mama, you can fill him up right after I fill him up right.
Eat your chunky, baby.
The Campbell's Chunky Beef Foursome.
Now with more beef.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by DirecTV, the #1 digital satellite entertainment provider. And by Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Doug Flutie has thrown 2 touchdown passes in this game. The second one of 7 yards to wide receiver Curtis Conway. Now the ensuing kickoff with a 14-0 lead. Here's swing, a couple yards deep in the end zone for the Dallas Cowboys. Driving up and brought down by a couple fullbacks, Fred McCrary and Derek Harris. 26-yard return. He's 38 and he has brought football hopes back to Southern California. Doug Flutie and the Chargers up by 2 touchdowns.
Right now, when you buy any 4 Michelin tires, get a pair of Motorola Talk About two-way radios free during Michelin's Make Contact event. They're great for road trips, on the slopes, or for keeping track of the kids. So make contact now at your participating Michelin dealer. Once again, Michelin has earned the J.D. Power and Associates Awards for customer satisfaction in tires. Now that's cause for celebration.
Gatorade Fierce, so bold. It's fierce.
On June 6, 1944, American and Allied forces landed on Normandy beaches in the name of freedom and liberty. This fall, Jeep joins HBO in honoring all the men and women who served in the Second World War. HBO presents Band of Brothers.
What? Every turn in the road and change in the weather could be the difference between arriving first and dead last.
It's gonna cost us 12 damn hours.
All new Amazing Race, CBS Wednesday.
And after the Flutie touchdown pass and a return on the kickoff by Dallas to the 26, it's a gain of 1 on the play for veteran Emmitt Smith. 2nd down and 9. The quarterback today is Anthony Wright, who is taking the place of that man, rookie 2nd-round pick Quincy Carter. In practice a couple weeks ago, he came down and hit his thumb on somebody's helmet, and he's bruised. So
it says he can't get a good grip on the ball, a little swelling. They couldn't get out. They were hoping that he could practice Thursday and Friday, but he couldn't take any snaps, so they went with Anthony.
2nd down, 9 from the Cowboy 27. Emmitt Smith again. Seau grabs him and rides him down at the 32, a gain of 5. Emmitt Smith now is closing in, coming into today. He needed 64 yards to become 2nd all-time in NFL rushing. He's already chipping away at it. Now,
one thing, Kevin, you got to have here, you got to have longevity. Look at that, these numbers here. In order to get to the big numbers like they have there, you've got to stay healthy and have supporting staffs, which is really incredible when you consider what Walter did without the support for many years.
47 yards away, 3rd down and 4. Back to pass, Wright throws the pass. Joey Galloway in his sights. It's a catch. And it's a Dallas 1st down up to their 42-yard line. He picks up 10, Craig, on 3rd down and 4.
And, you know, really what they're trying to do, again, is get to him and disrupt his timing. But on the right side, they come over here pretty hard, but they do a nice job of protecting him, giving him the opportunity to come in and throw the ball. Everybody, man on man, don't let anybody come clean. And Galloway earning his money over there against the old veteran and his old teammate, Ryan McNeil.
Emmitt Smith back in, 43-yard line of Dallas. 1st down and 10 yards to go for Wright. Big confidence-building pass moments ago. Emmitt Smith again in the middle, brought down by Orlando Ruff, the middle linebacker. It's a gain of 3. Setting up 2nd down and 7. Right now, let's go to New York and Jim Nance
Thank you, Kevin. After Nate Clemens, the rookie cornerback for the Bills, ran back a Peyton Manning interception for a touchdown, the Colts come back with Edgerrin James. Who else? 1 yard touchdown run, 7-7. Back to Kevin and Craig.
Thank you, Jim. Edgerrin James has rushed for over 100 yards or more in 4 consecutive games. It looks like he's on his same way this afternoon. Second down, 7 from the 46. Sale wanted to come in. It's Emmitt Smith with the block from Larry Allen. Onto the 48, gain of 2, brought down by Rodney Harrison from the secondary.
Cowboys say they want to find out where Junior Seau is going to be most of the time. And sometimes the guy doesn't make the tackle per se, but this Pro Bowler disrupts the play so much that you can't make a run out of the thing. Man, watch Junior come in here and just totally collapse the inside. He is so aggressive from the middle of the field right over the center. He disrupts the timing of the guard and everybody that they can shift, and Rodney Harrison gets out there to make the tackle.
Third down 5 from the Dallas 48. Short drop, good block by Smith. That's picked off. It's intercepted on the play by former Dallas Cowboy Ryan McNeil. And then he pitches the ball to Rodney Harrison, who takes it down the sideline to the Dallas 43. Ryan McNeil started last year for the Dallas Cowboys. And after the interception, he puts it off with a lateral over to Rodney Harrison, the second Dallas turnover today.
And this is McNeil reading the play here. He sees what the play is going to be, and it's just a battle that he won. His old wisdom right there, got to the inside, drove harder to the inside to make the reception than the wide receiver did.
So McNeil comes up with his second interception of the season. He picked off Jeff George last week in San Diego against Washington. His 24th career interception. Again, San Diego starting in Dallas territory from the 43. First and 10 for Doug Flutie, who has already thrown 2 touchdowns today. Great time to the side. Caught by Conway, sliding to the 24. It's a San Diego first down. A late flag, a late hit. It's a 19-yard gain as it stands right now.
Well, the officials, they've come back, and they're not afraid to throw the hanky, have they? I mean, they've been throwing it out there today.
But this crew...
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 28 of the defense. Half the distance, automatic first down.
This crew, 28, is Darren Woodson.
Yeah, again, here comes the pass protection needed for Doug to make the play. Drops, sets his feet, throws the ball on time down the field. A big end throw there. I mean, that's a good, strong throw in between the corner and the safety.
You know, coming into the season, Craig, this was supposed to be a leaky offensive line. They've given Flutie plenty of time.
Nothing leaky back those big guys walking down the field right now.
Flutie, 2 touchdown passes, 2 Dallas turnovers. After 1, it's 14-0.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it on Switchboard.com, the free online yellow pages with businesses, people, and products nationwide, plus maps and directions to help you get there. Switchboard.com. It's the yellow pages electrified.
Going a full 12 rounds is all about stamina. That's why I like High Endurance from Old Spice. No deodorant protects better. And it lasts longer because it evaporates more slowly. High Endurance lasts longer than I do. But I'm working on that.
Choose road. Validating tires.
BF Goodrich tires with traction advantage.
Approved.
For control you can feel and see. BF Goodrich tires. Take control.
It's amazingly clear. It's multifunctional. High-definition television from Samsung. It's a world of clarity, and everyone's invited. Come to Sears every Saturday to see a live broadcast of college football in high definition.
I am sentencing you to community service as a child advocate.
This corporate attorney broke the law.
What'd you do?
Got arrested for drugs.
Now, his punishment will be learning the difference between making a buck and making a difference.
I thought my dad loved my mom. Why would he hurt her?
The Guardian, premieres CBS Tuesday after JAG.
With Craig James and Beasley Reese, Texas Stadium in Irving. This is Kevin Harlan. 2 Flutie touchdown passes, but given great time by his line today.
Offensive line, really, along with the 2 strong tight ends they have, Steve Hayden and Freddie Jones. When you put all of those bodies up there with Ladainian running it, that's a lot of power coming at you.
We begin the second quarter with San Diego. First down and 10 from the Dallas 12. The fake to McCrary. He gives to Tomlinson. Great cut inside, and he takes it down to the 6-yard line. Working by Coakley, picks up perhaps 5 on the play and loses a hat. Let's send it downstairs to Beasley Reese.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. I focused most of my attention on Doug Flutie. You know what? He looks more like a point guard than a quarterback. The Chargers talked about structuring his drops. I think you leave him alone. You know what? He drops back, he waggles, a straight drop back becomes a slight little rollout. He's more like a point guard back upstairs.
Yeah, Bees, but you know, for the timing's sake and what Norv wants, he's going to have to be disciplined in order to become a real consistent passing offense.
Second down 4 from the 6. Tomlinson again, poking and picking his way into the grasp of Coakley in a gain of 2. That'll bring up 3rd down. Tomlinson grew up idolizing Emmitt Smith. And they had San Diego the #1 pick in the draft last spring.
They really liked Michael Vick. I mean, they said they almost felt like the guy who was recruiting him over there was a part of the campus. But this was a big part of that deal there. Getting Tim Dwight, they love Breeze, and he's even better, they said, than they thought, and Tate Cody. This is a great deal for San Diego.
3rd down 2. Watch for a pass. Flutie's done it all 3rd down today. McCrary in motion. Flutie rolls out. A Tomlinson block to the end zone for Freddie Jones, and it's incomplete. Double covered on the play by the Dallas Cowboys. Marcus Steele and George Teague. It's 4th down, so Dallas's defense holds, and San Diego will have to try for 3.
Almost looked like a little pick they tried to run in here with the fullback McCrary so that they could get Freddie Jones to the cornerback here, but he didn't get in the way of the guys trying to pursue and cover Freddie Jones, so therefore he had to throw it real high and deep back to the corner.
This is about the way the Chargers started off last week against Washington, or 2 weeks ago against the Redskins. 22-yard try by Wade Ritchie, who came as a free agent from San Francisco, taking the place of John Carney. Now he is a perfect 4 of 4 this season, kicking for the Chargers, who have built up a 17-0 lead over Dallas here today.
Let's belt it out for your Pittsburgh Steelers!
I don't care what stadium you work for, all right? If you want to write a check for who let the dogs out, I'm still going to need to see some ID.
Next time, use the Visa check card instead of cash or checks. It'll get you in, out, and on with life.
Nice wrench work, Chief. If more men would heed the call of the Y chromosome, maybe more of us would have 3 such faucets at our fingertips. Hot. Cold. And Miller High Life.
The all-new 200-horsepower Acura RSX.
He's been a college professor all his life.
Hi, Professor Bickford.
But for Max Bickford,
You trying out for the team?
Yeah, all the guys are.
raising a family will be his biggest education of all.
I'm your father. Please tell me what I can do to help
Dad?
you.
Oscar winner Richard Dreyfuss.
Hey, nice shot.
I just want to get good at it.
The Education of Max Bickford, CBS tonight after 60 Minutes.
San Diego cashes in on a Dallas interception. 3 points. 17-0 is the score. The San Diego Chargers shutting out the Dallas Cowboys on a hot, humid day deep in the heart of Texas. Kevin Harlan, Craig James, Beasley Reese, and our entire CBS crew. What are you laughing at? Here's Wade Ritchie. Just kicked the 22-yard field goal, and Sutton will leave it in the end zone. Wisely so. Second touchback today by Ritchie. Tonight, after 60 minutes, Academy Award winner Richard Dreyfuss comes to CBS in his first television series. Don't miss The Education of Max Bickford. Premieres tonight after 60 minutes here on CBS. So here's the day so far by Anthony Wright. Not too impressive.
They were telling us, you know, I've said it now twice, be calm and relax. I get the feeling Anthony wants to do so well, so bad, he can't do good. He's got to stop pressing and just take the game and let it and have fun.
From the 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. The fake to Emmitt. Good time, and he's going deep, and he's got his receiver, Ismail. Oh, what a catch! He's scored! Anthony Wright's first touchdown pass of his career is a beauty. And the Dallas Cowboys are back in business. Tim Cedar will try the extra point. Mike Anor will hold. Randy Chevrier, the rookie free agent, will snap it. What a pass. What a pass.
That answers your question is does he have it? I think I blew both my hamstrings watching him go get this football. Oh, my goodness, does he run. Rodney Harrison, there's no way that he has a chance to stay with Ismail. This guy's way too fast. And the desire and the competitiveness and the discipline to stay focused and finish the play.
You make it fun. You make it good. You make it one big neighborhood. You make it all just go together. Dr. Pepper, you make the world taste better. Dr. Pepper makes the world taste better. You make the world taste better. And we all, Dr. Pepper, you make the world taste better. Yeah, come on.
I think this photo paper is just what you're looking for.
Wow, great price.
David White, 3-time Employee of the Month, Dan.
He has a natural ability to match a customer's needs with his budget. Really a go-to guy in these situations.
Breaker 19.
I'll be at the Lone Star Motel.
What room?
Room 17.
It started out as a simple prank.
We had a little incident here last night. The victim was staying in room 17. Ripped his jaw clean off.
But now, the joke
You really ought to get that fixed.
Get what fixed?
is on them.
Your tail light.
Go, 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 go! Come on!
Joyride. Rated R. October 5th.
Okay, you got your file folders, pens, paper, toner. Let's get you some printer labels and you'll be all set.
Jeff Spillane, very underrated.
Here's a guy whose knowledge of thousands of office products has quite frankly changed the way people shop.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Dr. Pepper and your local Dr. Pepper bottler. Dr. Pepper makes the world taste better. Staples. Staples has everything you need for your business at great low prices. And by the all-new 200 horsepower Acura RSX Type S.
Tackle Damian McIntosh cooling off. His offense will take it back out there. They've scored every time they've had it, but nothing as thrilling as that pass by young Anthony Wright moments ago to Rocket Ismail out of Notre Dame. A career-long 80-yard touchdown strike, and now the ensuing kickoff by the Dallas Cowboys, Mike Anor. And picked up by Ronnie Jenkins. He finds a crack and rams his way upfield. Hit by Woodson and whacked by Tony Dixon. Return of 23 yards. Well, with 1 week under their belts, who looks like the early favorite for Offensive Rookie of the Year? Tomlinson of San Diego, Chris Weinke, Marvin Snoop Minnis, Travis Henry, Corin Robinson, Michael Vick. Just log on and cast your vote on NFL. Oh, I saw
my vote.
You've already cast it.
Yep, that's my vote.
When's the last time you think San Diego scored on their first 3 drives? I mean, maybe back to the Dan Fouts era? Yeah, who knows? It's been a while. From outside the 32. There goes a flag. Now, Craig, a play like that, after getting down so much, and then a play like that from your team, it can just bring a ton of confidence.
Prior to the snap, both start. 70 offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Yes, it can, but here's the challenge. Your defense is tired. They didn't get a long break. So now the defense really has to suck it up here. This is where the focus has to come from that defense. They got to come back on the field right away, and they must stop the offense.
Another look at Mike Zimmer, who traveled around the NFL and talked with other successful defensive coordinators to realign his Dallas defense. Led by Dexter Copeland. 1st and 15. Back inside the 28. Flutie. Going to Tomlinson, who gave a brush block, and now he's chased by Lerner. Breaks free of him, breaks free of Teague, and is brought down at the 45-yard line by Darren Woodson after a gallop of 28 yards for the San Diego Chargers on 1st down.
I thought Norv Turner maybe was joking when he said that this guy will be better this week as he'll make the longer run. He's in better shape. But they really load up over here trying to get the Dallas defense to come over, and it gives them some mismatches over here. That's exactly what San Diego's trying to accomplish. Man on man and have one guy extra, and that LaDainian has nobody to beat once he gets past linebacker level. Now, what I'm talking about, what Norv was saying is the burst that he has coming out of his cut is extraordinary.
Lot of torque. 45-yard line of Dallas. 1st and 10 for Doug Flutie with a couple tight ends. Fake to Tomlinson. Flutie looking at Tomlinson. Pocket crumbles and down he goes. And brought down by Demetric Evans, his first career sack. He is a rookie free agent out of Georgia. Coming up in the next halftime report, join Jim, Mike, Randy, and Jerry for all the scores, highlights, and the latest NFL news, plus a CBS News update. America Fights Back. All coming up from New York.
You've seen the trend. The Chargers are going to throw the ball on 1st down. And now Dallas has to recognize it and adjust, do something with those front 4 getting in there and sacking like they did there.
2nd down 13 from the 48. It's Fletcher running into the grass from Brandon Noble, but getting back to the original line of scrimmage, a gain of 4 to the 45. 3rd and 10.
This is one of those deals where Norv's playing a little head game with him. Brings Terrell Fletcher in, makes him think he's going to throw the ball again. You know, bringing a veteran back so that the Cowboys do a matchup on defense, thinking pass defense, and they run the football. At Norv, he's always thinking, you know, he's trying to figure out how he can get an advantage.
Loves matchups, doesn't he?
Yes, he's a king of it.
3rd and 10. Fletcher in the backfield, the long back now from the Dallas 45. Flutie with Woodson coming in. Good block by Fletcher. Wobbly pass. Almost picked off by Larimore. Incomplete. He knew it. He has never intercepted a pass, but he almost swiped Flutie right there. Nonetheless, Dallas holds San Diego for the first time today, and San Diego has to punt.
All right, now Larimore's got to come up and make the play. He comes out of his cut. I wonder what Doug did with his timing again, because the play was there for Graham. Did Doug go 9 steps, or did he go 8 steps or 10? If he goes 7 and gets rid of the football, he's got the single coverage. He's got the out throw.
Darren Bennett, 36 years old, a 2-time Pro Bowler, set to boot it. And Wayne McGarity deep back. A high-hanging punt. It's a beauty. It'd be fair caught at about the 10-yard line. Bennett does the job. Places it from 35 yards away down near the 10. It's 17-7 San Diego.
the all-new 200 horsepower Acura RSX.
We are a company of Americans, 32,000 men and women who have never felt more pride or love for our fellow man and country. Today, we are pledging our allegiance to America. We stand together. Nothing will keep our country or our company from moving ahead.
Point. Shoot. Create. The HP Pavilion 7970 with the Intel Pentium 4 processor. How will you use it? Save up to $250 by mail on the HP Digital Photography Studio.
Critics say Wolf Lake has X-Files creepiness.
The bones will tell you everything you need to know.
And a lot of howling.
You know that she's in there.
An all-new Wolf Lake, CBS Wednesday. Viewer discretion advised.
After the San Diego punt, 1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. Emmitt Smith has it out past the 15 to the 16-yard line. Gain of 6. This is the worst beginning field position for Dallas today.
They'll gladly take it, though. Truthfully, I mean, their coaching staff is excited they got the ball back without them scoring. And again, this defense now is on the sidelines. Cowboys have to go over there offensively and take control. Look at that time. I mean, this right here, that number right there, that's outrageous. Your defense will wear out.
And it's a handoff to Robert Thomas, who picks up a couple on 2nd down and 4. He rarely carries the ball, though he had a 24-yard gallop last week or 2 weeks ago against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Log on to NFL.com for real-time scoring, up-to-the-minute stats, and live play-by-play only at NFL.com or AOL, keyword, NFL.com. Kevin Harlan, Craig James, Beasley Reese in Texas. 3rd down and 2. Near the 18. Wright. And a run which picks up a 1st down and a gain of 3 for Michael Wiley. Nice fake by Wright. Wiley moves the chains for Dallas.
Got to be real quick. They got to find a way to get him through there. They're just looking for 3 yards. It's got to be extremely quick, open up, hand him the ball, let him go. Wiley's got some good vision, good footwork there. Lineman, just stay on your man. Don't let him come clean. 4 men rushing. There's no way they're going to stop that. A lot of people dropping in pass coverage.
1st down and 10. Emmitt Smith running well, running hard, and there he goes. Emmitt Smith past the 30 into the 41. A gain of 11. And a Dallas 1st down. Now in the countdown to number 2 all time. He needs 20 yards. He's got 44 already today. They'll bring in Hambrick, and Emmitt will take a breather. So 1st down for the Cowboys at the 32. Digging out of a hole which began at their 10. Wright to Hambrick, stood up by the middle of that defense. Ismail got in there, and a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8.
I don't know. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I wonder why Emmitt came off the field. I'd be really curious to find out why they're bringing him out. 1st and 10, and he's got a little groove, and we all know that Emmitt over the years needs carries to get in a groove. 7 carries, 44 yards. That's productive. You know, the more you give it to him, the better he gets.
2nd down 8, spoken like a true running back.
Yeah, always wanting the ball.
That's right, from the 34, right, the short drop, the quick throw, it's outside. And it is caught near the 36, grabbed by Ismail, gain of 3 on the play, and a guy who blew a knee a season ago is getting up and holding on to his knee. He blew the knee in November of last year.
You know, as a player, when you get up slow like that, you know something's hurting. It's one of those, is it going to be better next Thursday, or is this one of those that's going to be really bad? And that's why he's so slow about it. You know, this has got to be a little bit quicker. When he gets out there, as soon as he makes that cut, get him the football. Don't make him have to wait on it. Throwing it back like that is great concentration by him, but there's got to be better timing from him.
Reggie Swinton takes his place from the 37. 3rd down and 5. It's a pass bobbled by McGarry, who can reel it in. A great play. Rodney Harrison, who came in and made the defense click for San Diego. So Dallas will have to punt. You can help America fight back by supporting the disaster relief effort and helping the families of the victims. Give to the September 11th Fund. Call 1-800-710-8002. So on 3rd and 5, an incomplete pass. Now it is 4th down, and Mike Anor will punt. Deep back is the ever-explosive Tim Dwight, the ex-Falcon. Looking up into the sun, it's got to be tough, and he grabs it at the 10. Oh, he's brought down immediately. What a play! Turned in by Dallas Cowboy Jason Bell, a rookie free agent from UCLA. 53-yard punt with outstanding special teams for the Cowboys.
Somebody said Barry Sanders was so strong he could carry a 300-pound tackler on his back. Could he really do that? Well, he used to squat 600 pounds. So evidently he could carry 2.
Hey, nothing beats an original. Original Coors. Brewed with Rocky Mountain water.
Original Coors. Pick up a case or 2.
Police officer, get away from the girl!
Even those sworn to protect can cross the line.
That's what I'm talking about. Just let the animals wipe themselves out. God willing.
Denzel Washington, Ethan Hawke. Training Day, rated R. Starts October 5th.
Pepto-Bismol. It's first aid for heartburn, diarrhea, nausea, indigestion, and upset stomachs.
TV's best night of comedy is back, all new and in your face. First, the King of Queens' wife wants to start a family.
Not now.
Then on Yes Dear, it's adventures in potty training.
Potty Scotty. Squeeze him and he goes.
Next, Raymond's shocking secret is revealed.
Did you have to sound so guilty?
How about you? You ran away like a little girl.
And the special premiere of The Ellen Show.
I saw that in a bag of chips. You know how I love chips.
A night of premieres, CBS Monday.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Original Coors. Nothing beats an original. And by IBM, taking e-business and your business to the next level.
Some pretty good San Diego defense.
And as Doug said last week, Flutie said, look, you know, when you get a big lead on somebody, you don't need to do a whole lot offensively. Just don't mess it up. And I think that's kind of where they are right now. Just don't mess up what they've done so far in this game.
So after the Dallas punt, some good special teams. 1st and 10 for Flutie from his 9. Makes the fake and is on the run. Grabbed by John Nix, who is a rookie 7th-round pick out of Southern Mississippi. Makes the grab. A gain of 1 on the play. That is a big rookie, they say. 2nd down and 9 coming up.
Yeah, and again, Dallas is able to get this deal done where they only have 4 guys really rushing and they're dropping back. Now, Doug's got to sit and let the ball go if there's a receiver open. Otherwise, the Cowboys secondary is going to have a field day of this thing here, and the line will eventually find where Doug's planning on going.
Doug Flutie has thrown 2 touchdown passes today, 2 Dallas turnovers. 2nd down and 9. From the 10, Hayden in motion. Brady again, dumps it off in the flat, caught by the aforementioned Hayden with his first 2001 reception. Grabbed on the play by Hambrick, picks up 4 yards on the play, and mark him near the 15-yard line. Get free fantasy football advice, including updated injury reports and depth charts at cbs.sportsline.com or AOL, keyword CBS Sportsline.
Smart defense by the Cowboys. It's a long 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10. Play back, make them throw it underneath. That's smart ball. And with the speed that they have with their linebackers, you know you're going to get right to the ball once it's thrown.
Demetrius Underwood is coming on the defensive line for Dallas. Flutie today, 11 of 17 from the 15, 34. Flutie, good block by McIntosh, going deep. Oh, he's got his wide receiver Dwight. It's a foot race. He gets by the defender on the play, Dixon, and he's inside the 10 and tackled by Teague near the 5. A 78-yard pickup through the air. Flutie to the newest Charger, Tim Dwight.
Look at that smile. Norv said and Mike Riley, we needed guys on this football team who had personality, give a little pizzazz to it. Excellent job. I want you to see, once Doug plants, watch how he recognizes it and sees it deep and lets go of it. Look how quick he is. As soon as he sees the safety has collapsed and the linebacker, 59 win, trying to run with Dwight, no shot whatsoever. But the quick release and the power arm of Doug got the ball down the field.
First and goal from the 7. Handoff. Tomlinson grabbed almost at the line of scrimmage, coming in from the secondary. Darren Woodson picks up a couple yards, does Tomlinson. It'll be second down and goal.
Again, this is a classic example of an offense that's capable of taking advantage of what the defense is doing. The Cowboys defense has said, we're going to give you a shot at throwing the football. And Doug Flutie and the Chargers have accepted it, and they're throwing the football. The last series, the Cowboys offensively finally made a play against a defense that has been giving them, too, the opportunity to throw.
Tim Dwight's career-long 78-yard reception gives San Diego and Flutie great position. Second and goal from the 6. Fletcher in the backfield. Flutie to the end zone, threw him back to Dwight. I don't know if he ran the wrong route or it was a bad pass. Kareem Larimore was there, and I think Flutie made the mistake incomplete. Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, he's saying, look, the communication's off on this thing, but really what he's expecting him to do is to hitch up, stop right there. He wanted him to stop in the open spot right here and not go to the outside. He didn't need to go back to the middle. Once he gets back to the middle of the field, there's another defender, so Doug wanted him to just stop right here. That's his opening. He didn't want him to move towards the middle of the field.
Third down goal from the 6. He's loved passing on third down today. Dwight in motion. Fletcher with the block. Flutie on the run. Chased by Zellner and throws it away wisely with Pepe Zellner breathing down his back. Doug Flutie threw it away, and Dallas's defense holds again San Diego to a 3-point try.
I really believe the Cowboys secondary linebackers in pass coverage has gotten better at recognition as the game's gone on. They had 3 receivers that flooded the left side of the field. That time they were trying to confuse the Cowboys again. In the past few series, they've been able to do that. This one here, in the last 2 maybe, they've really found a better way of finding the right guy as they come out of their breaks.
24-yard try by Wade Ritchie, who is now a perfect 5 of 5 this season and 2 of 2 today. But that great position to San Diego set up by Tim Dwight.
I wrote this song on the back of a Dixie cup. Money talks, but it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans. I'm in blue jeans. Do you get it? Forever in blue jeans, babe.
We're at Texas Stadium. Here's one of the great stories involving the NFL. The San Diego Chargers flew into Dallas on Friday afternoon. During the flight, the players among themselves collected almost $75,000 on the flight, and the owner, Alex DeSpanos, matched it. So $150,000 alone from the San Diego Chargers from Friday's flight to today, to help the people in New York, their families, the firemen, the thousands that are involved. One of the great stories to come out of the run. 7 plays, 85 yards. The field goal by Wade Ritchie, who now kicks off and booms it deep into the end zone. Swinton will take it out 3 yards deep for the Dallas Cowboys. Grab, slips the grasp of Zeke Marino, and finally brought down by Derek Harris and Carlos Polk. 32-yard return. Here's a guy with some speed. Let's go downstairs to Beasley Reese.
All right, guys, I asked about Rocket Ismail, the receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. He has a sprained right knee. They've taken him into the locker room to be further evaluated. I also asked about Emmitt Smith. You guys were concerned, wondering, was he injured? No, they say that's a part of a regular rotation that you'll see because of the heat and humidity. So Emmitt will take, you know, occasional breathers back upstairs.
Thank you, Beaves. He's in right now from the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Robert Thomas comes over to join him in the backfield. And Emmitt Smith. Again, finds some room up the middle. Brought down by Al Fontenot after a gain of about 3 on the play to Emmitt Smith. Boy, he looked good the other day when we talked to him, didn't he?
He looked great, and I told Emmitt, I'd seen him in a couple of different runs against Tampa Bay 2 weeks ago. He looked so quick in the hole, making people miss, and he kind of smiled like, yeah, I can still do it, you know. Don't doubt me.
Miami on top of Oakland. Look at the Giants, an emotional game for them at Rocket Arrowhead Stadium today. 2nd down and 6 from the 34 for Anthony Wright. Here comes Emmitt. Got a block on the play from Tron and then drilled by Rodney Harrison. You could feel it up here on a gain of 4. What a smack.
Emmitt pointed to him and said, hey, nice hit, too.
You better believe it. He respected that one.
Caught him on the cut, on his heels.
Ever been hit that hard?
You always forget those.
Good. He needs 12 yards to get in to number 2. Michael Wiley has come in to running back. Only 1 ball thrown to Galloway today on the 38, 3rd and 2. Wiley, first down run to the 45, picking up 7 on 3rd and 2. And Michael Wiley, who is from San Diego, so this game means even more to this Californian.
This is what the Chargers were expecting. They were expecting to see a little bit of different things. Here's your shovel pass. Guys coming around, making their blocks, getting up the field. I mean, that's a really good job of executing there for the Cowboys, and they need to keep doing that.
Wayne McGarity with the nice play, and Wiley was right there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning of the 2nd quarter. With San Diego leading 20-7.
You've all read this. Top shelf consultants. $2 million. Pure strategic thinking could put us years ahead. The board is psyched. I'm psyched. It's a brilliant plan. One question. Given our current technology, is this implementable?
No.
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 Strategies you can actually execute?
No.
Now there's a plan.
Still psyched?
The all-new 200 horsepower Acura RSX.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it on Switchboard.com. The free online yellow pages with businesses, people, and products nationwide. Plus maps and directions to help you get there. Switchboard.com. It's the yellow pages electrified. CBS Thursday is a night of television you gotta watch. At 9/8 Central, CSI is back on the case.
This is a blueprint for murder.
Don't miss the season premiere. Then, meet the unsung heroes of the CIA who help protect America no matter what the risk. The Agency premieres CBS Thursday. You gotta watch.
At the 2-minute warning in the first half, Chargers on top 27 after the McGarity run. It's out to the 45, and it's 1st down and 10. And the quarterback, Wright, fires downfield. That pass caught to Joey Galloway. That is was his first catch today. Second time they have thrown to him, and he picks up 22 yards. And they mark him at the San Diego 33-yard line.
Tay Cody, he has got to get his hands on the wide receiver. The last time Tay Cody, number 27, didn't do it, they hit him for the touchdown, the big bomb down there. He's got to bump him before he lets him run clean to that free safety level. That's why the timing is so good on that play.
So here's the first play run in Charger territory today for the Dallas Cowboys. Emmitt Smith looking for Barry Sanders' mark. He crosses the 20. He's down to the 19. He picks up 14. And ladies and gentlemen, NFL history, Emmitt Smith is the second all-time leading rusher in the NFL. With that run right there, and 1:11 to play before halftime.
One of the things they thought he was going to do here, if you look at him, he thought he was going to go back. That's where the defense jumped over there, but instead he jumps back to the outside. You can't guess against Emmitt. You got to stay disciplined against Emmitt and stay in your lane responsibilities. They fell back to the inside. He didn't cut back.
Good afternoon for Emmitt Smith. Dallas has taken a timeout. Now they have two. Emmitt Smith now will be eyeing the mark of the legendary Walter Payton.
He said it was going to be nice to pass Barry, but that really wasn't what his focus was. His focus was two things. Don't go backwards and try to get to the #1 guy.
First and 10. San Diego 19. Hambrick in the backfield. Wright throws to the near side. McGarity with the catch. McNeil with the tag at about the 11-yard line and shy of a first down. Pickup of 8 right there to Wayne McGarity. His first reception of this season. Coming up the next till halftime report. Jim, Mike, Randy, and Jerry. All the scores, highlights, and latest NFL news. Plus a CBS News update. America fights back. All next from New York, 11-yard line, second down and 2. Emmitt Smith is still out. They respot the ball at the 11. Hambrick in the backfield. With Ismail out, McGarity is in. Second down and 2. Wright, great time to the end zone. He's got McGarity. Wayne McGarity makes his first career touchdown reception. Dallas was down 17-0. Now Tim Cedar will try the extra point on the Micah Noor hold. Flag is down. Flag has been thrown, but here's the touchdown pass.
Again, the release to the outside. He stays up, comes down in, and you know what? Wayne McGarity is a much-needed guy. The Cowboys have needed a #3 receiver all season, and Wayne has stepped up to take that role as the guy.
Offside, 33 defense. That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. The extra point is good.
I thought the timing of this play was outstanding. The way that he got back, Anthony Wright delivers the football to the spot that only one guy could catch, and that was McGarity.
Back in Dallas, a one-time San Diego 17-0 lead. Chopped down to 6. Dallas showing some offensive life with 1:01 to play. As you take a look at Wayne McGarity, who just caught the 11-yard touchdown reception from the quarterback, Anthony Wright.
As much as anything that happened in that drive there was the fact that I'm sure Anthony Wright has some confidence now that he can take a team down the field.
Micah Noor will kick off. Ronnie Jenkins will leave it in the end zone. So they're brought to the 20-yard line, where will be first and 10 for San Diego. Let's see how San Diego now responds. And Wednesday on CBS, catch the show that critics are calling sensational. It takes Survivor off the island and onto the road. The Amazing Race continues with an all-new episode Wednesday on CBS.
Kind of looked like you and me running to dinner last night. Huh?
It was a good run.
Was that good?
And good food.
I loved it.
Anthony Wright began shakily, has really picked it up. 2 touchdown passes, the first 2 of his career in this first half.
Oh, yeah, they're picking on Tate Cody over there also.
Fletcher in the backfield, the touchback to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for Flutie, who has thrown 2 touchdowns today. There's a pass, batted down, incomplete. Greg Ellis had a hand on it. Zellner was again getting in the face of Flutie. It's 2nd down and 10.
All right, speaking from experience here, Doug Flutie is not a tall guy, so you got to find him. Now, the back's got to come through, and he's got to drift over to the outside so Doug can find him. Doug always moves his feet looking for his receivers, but Terrell Fletcher has to get in that visible lane so that Doug can find him and get the ball up the field.
2nd down 10 from the 20. Shotgun formation for Flutie. The handoff to Fletcher. Finds no blocking inside as Darren Woodson comes in and drops him for no gain whatsoever. The Chargers have 3 timeouts. Dallas has 2, and the Cowboys will burn a timeout right now.
Make them punt the football. Cowboys defense now starting to figure out what's going on with this Chargers offense, and that Doug's moving around a little bit more than he was. They got to keep him off of rhythm, and they have to stay with the receivers longer.
Take a look at Dave Campo, and there you see 48-year-old Mike Riley. Saturday, it's an early season showdown with late season intensity. Mississippi State venturing to the swamp to meet the high-powered Florida Gators. Those guys will be there Sunday. These guys. People SEC football Saturday. The excitement begins with Papa John's College Football today. Right here on CBS. See, those guys from the studio are always poking their head into other people's business.
That's right. They always want a little bit more time.
3rd down and 10 from the 20. Fletcher in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Flutie. Handoff to Fletcher, playing it safe. And smothered, devoured on the play, not only by Woodson, but by Greg Ellis, who made the initial hit on the defensive line. But Woodson has been ubiquitous, as has Ellis today.
What was that word you just said?
Ubiquitous. I know at SMU maybe they didn't...
Hey, slow down, partner. You'll throw something up there on the board. I will have to look up in Webster's.
I am. I'm in foreign territory. I better watch out.
I don't even know how to answer that or analyze that statement.
Dallas is out of timeouts. First 3 and out by San Diego all day. Cowboys, Craig, out of timeouts. Darren Bennett sets, and there's McGarity, who is now taking the place of the injured Rocket Ismail, who is, we understand, in the tunnel with a sprained knee. It is the same knee which he tore and blew out with an ACL a season ago. What a great first half we've had here in Dallas this afternoon.
It's been 2 halves. The Chargers starting out strong. Now the Cowboys answering the bell.
Darren Bennett led the NFL in average punt per yard. Season ago, a high-hanging punt. McGarity waving everybody off, landing at the 36. A good bounce, touched by Jason Perry, and retrieved down the sideline by Ronnie Jenkins. But they'll mark the ball back where it was originally touched, back at about the 32-yard line. So Dallas will have a little breathing space. They've got no timeouts. A 47-yard punt by Bennett puts Dallas where they are.